Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today, let's take a look at the 2025 Hyundai Elantra N. This model was finished off in a cyber gray with an MSRP just over $36,000. We have a lot to go over for this sporty family sedan, and we'll start off with what this is powered by. Underneath the hood, you will find the 2-liter inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine. This model here is paired to the 6-speed manual transmission. This pumps out 276 horsepower, 289 pound-feet of torque. That power sent to the front wheels, propelling this 3,300-pound sedan from 0 to 60 in 5.2 seconds. It will be a little bit quicker, of course, with the automatic, up to its top speed of 155 miles an hour. You're also looking at 21 and 29 for the MPG. Now, as we move on to the exterior styling, this has a really unique design. You'll notice all of the red trim accents in the lower section along with gloss black. There's parking sensors up front, really nice sleek dark housing for all of the LEDs that blend in nicely with the upper section. You'll notice the blacked out Hyundai badge and then some very crisp points that come down the hood. There's also some inlets on the sides too, and then that red works its way down the side. You'll notice it's on the brake calipers, where there's also matte black for the multi-spoke wheel. There's also an N badge stamped in that front section there. There's gloss black for the mirror caps along with the window trim, and then very nice edges that run down the side. Definitely giving it a distinctive look, but also a great design too. And then in back, you have a gloss black trunk mounted spoiler with a backup camera, LEDs for all of the lighting. There's gloss black for the bumper, parking sensors, dual exhaust system, and even some fins just to give it more of that sporty vibe. Now you can also use the button on the key fob or this button up underneath to release the trunk lid, where you have a good bit of storage in back. Now you can fold down the back seat. It is one solid piece, and you do have that red strut bar there just to provide some more rigidity. So if you have some longer items, you just have to work with that piece there. Now there's also some storage underneath the floor where you might be able to fit a spare there. So you still have a good bit of space for this sedan and what it has to offer. Now working your way to the interior, we have some very nice materials. There's the alcantara. You get a little bit of storage down below, and then leather alcantara and blue stitching for these seats. At 5'10", I have a lot of space. There's also USB-Cs down below. I have about a ½ inch or so of headroom, so it's a good place to be. You can have adults in the back, and they will be pretty comfortable with this sizing. Now up front, you get more of the alcantara, all of your window controls, side mirror adjustments, lock and unlock, and storage down below. And then you do get manually adjusting seats. These are a very nice sport bucket design with the N logo up top and the side bolstering support that they have to offer. Now, as we start this up with my foot on the brake and the clutch, this has a solid and perforated leather steering wheel. On the left side, you have volume along with tuning, Bluetooth and voice commands. You do have a favorites button too, so you can set that up with what you use the most. And then on the right side, you have lane keeping assist, your cruise control settings, along with being able to go through the information in the gauge cluster. So you have a lot of vitals that you can monitor here, just depending on what you would like to see. So a little bit to go through, which is nice. And then you have 2 N controls. You'll notice that one is hollow and one is filled in. So they are actually different. The one on the left side will get you to your driving modes here. And then the one on the right side will get you into the N mode. So it will change the gauge cluster, where you also have a customizable setting you can get into in order to go through the rest of the vehicle and what it has to offer. So you'll notice all of these settings here that were just shown. There's also active rev matching, which you can turn on and off. Now on the left side, there's a dimmer switch along with traction control. You have one air vent, and then with the rest of the infotainment system, you can go through all of these icons. N mode is where you can also get into what I just was talking about with your customizable settings. So you have all of these here that you can adjust depending on how you want the vehicle to react. And then you have some more daily driving information that you can go through. There's also physical buttons for this system, so you can use these down below to further get through all of this. And then you do have another LCD screen for your climates. So there's temperature, fan speed, where you'd like the air to go. This gets heated seats. You have wireless charging with auxiliaries down below, and then another shortcut to the drive modes. So these are the 3 that I just went over. You have parking sensors, a shortcut to the camera system, or you can just put this into reverse and pull up that camera system. You have the rest of the 6 gears here, of course, to go through. You do get cup holders with this removable tray, so that way you can put some smaller items in it. You have the manual e-brake, a little bit of storage in the armrest, along within the glove box there. And then rear view mirror and dome lights. And here's a look at visibility. It's pretty easy to see over both shoulders. So you have a lot of glass for this smaller car. And with everything still in the Sport Plus settings from second gear, here we go. And just a mild acceleration. This would definitely be a very fun vehicle to do some more performance driving with. Hopefully we will get one as a press vehicle, so that way we can take it to the mountains and really experience the performance that this has. But for normal daily driving, seems like a very fun vehicle. I like all of the tech features that it has as well, so it just makes it that much more of a great daily, one that you can absolutely drive every single day and just have a blast with. It's very practical for its size. Let's take it out of N mode so I can talk about just what it's like in all of the normal settings, so we can put it back into comfort and just experience the smoother ride that it has, which I think is nice that you can go through all of that. And as far as its turning radius goes, it seems like the steering is pretty tight, a little bit on the heavy side, but that's what you want if you're doing some performance style driving, of course. So that was pretty easy there. And it would definitely make for a great daily. I think this is a fun vehicle. I wish I could do some more performance driving with it, but definitely something to consider, especially for its pricing. And again, not being the fastest sedan out there, but definitely one that speed isn't everything. Having the manual, driver-focused vehicle, learning how to drive the vehicle, do some performance driving with it, you can really start to learn the handling characteristics and just driving in general with a vehicle like this. So you can absolutely have a blast with this car, just learning it and experiencing what this has to offer. But that is going to wrap it up for the 2025 Hyundai Elantra N. Once again, a huge shout out to Flo Hyundai of Statesville for providing this for me today. Take a look at their website, give this video a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.